How can I handle an inconsistent supervisor? Okay, so we've got a flip-flopper here. My supervisor keeps changing the goalpost in the middle of the game, or we've agreed on something, yet when the time comes for implementation, he changes it completely. I feel like he wants you to dance to any tune he proposes and doesn't listen to advice. It's kind of a nice little metaphor he's got going there. Have we all not worked for this person? Like, is there anyone here who hasn't worked for this kind of flip-flop manager? Now, it's very easy to kind of vilify this person as like, oh, they're flaky. But in many ways, this is emblematic of the modern workplace where things are constantly changing. So it is a game that we have to be able to play. I think the fundamental challenge here is like, how do you create success? I think this is one where a yes and approach works well, where, you know, the boss says, okay, well, that's not what I want. I need this. Well, okay, yes, I can do that. And here are the consequences of that. Like, you know, if we don't complete this project, we've got people who are expecting this and we're going to disappoint our collaborators or our clients. Or yes, if we kill that project now and we can go in a new direction, like our team isn't going to have any wins on the board. And it's really important that our team feels like we have some interim wins. So this is one where I would say, like, yes, I can do this. That's I gotta play the cultural game that I'm in. And here are the consequences for this. My experience has been when you communicate with people what the natural consequences of maybe taking ineffective action, most people will stop themselves.
Right.
Now, there's probably a rare bird who says, no, do it because I said so. But most people are like, oh, yeah, actually, we don't want to leave a wake of incompleted work behind
When they see
us.
the downside, they'll face it.
I get some teasing, Shawn, from you, from Austin, from Andrew, about like everything comes down to the 3 whats. But I do think this is a situation where it's good to ask for clarity on the 3 whats. When you are taking on something and your boss says, okay, no, I actually need you to do this. Okay, great. What does success look like? What does done look like? And what should I not worry about? Because when you can get that shared vision of completion, it's going to increase the likelihood that your boss is going to want to help you get to completion. Or you could say, okay, we talked about this as like completion. Should we leave this uncompleted? Should I abandon this piece of work? And again, communing those consequences of flip-flopping back and forth. I think the principle behind this one is people need to have small wins to build momentum, to get that flywheel going, that success cycle going. And so what I would do in this situation is, how do I kind of keep pace with these changes, but also give my team a chance to experience what completion and success looks like? How do I create some semesters that we can get some grades, declare victory, and keep moving?
Yeah, right.